So I'm just gonna get straight to the point here. So I was getting some more messages today just about the kind of energies that's going on and what spirit wants me to share with you guys, whether that be confirmation for you. You guys could have been picking up these same messages. So first and foremost, these individuals were never granted permission to own slaves, to own people, or to slave people out or treat people as slaves. This was never granted by the Most High, like this infamous lie that we were told for decades now, with people justifying slavery and saying that they had a right to own slaves. So some people may be confused about this too because they may think about how people also said, right? So just be mindful of the English language, but how people also say, well, black people own slaves or Egyptians own slaves, the Russians or the black Russians own slaves, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. But really think about this language that we're using and the people that we're, ultimately getting this information from with, excuse me, how they choose to describe or, their perceptions, right? Or how they choose, what language they choose to define these things, right? But in essence, still utilizing double speech, right? The forked tongue. So what I was hearing was that it's not that Egyptians had slaves, is that there's just people who have different purposes and positions and roles that they play in this realm. Like we all have different purposes, and we all work as one wholeness, right? So we all have a part to play here, so everybody has a role or has something to contribute, right? Not everybody are going to be the leaders. Not everybody is going to be a pharaoh. Not everybody is going to be an empress, an emperor, high priest, high priestess, right? Not everyone's going to be a scribe, right? So everybody has a different role and position, and some are just more high ranked than others by design, like by spiritually, genetically designed, right? So it's not that they own slaves and that the origin of this, or just the workings of a culture and a community, right? It's not that they own slaves, it's just people played whatever part that they played, right? They played their part, right? So once again, not everybody could be in leadership, period. So it's not that these people, that people were feeling punished about doing things, it's just ultimately how we work together as a community just to keep the community thriving, right? However, this is not to say that we didn't have some corrupt people who become corrupt with power. A lot of people become corrupt when they receive a lot of power, a lot of money, a lot of notoriety or glory, or this, that, and the third, right? And oftentimes people turn as a result of not knowing, what to do with that energy, right? So this is not to say that Egyptians, like no Egyptians or pharaohs didn't have slaves. We're very familiar with Ramesses and this, that, and the third, and him refusing to let people go, or let the innocent people go, right? So that's what I was getting to. It's basically the same concept replaying itself out, right? You still have an entity or some individuals, or a handful of individuals here who feel entitled, and who are trying to force people under conditions that are harmful, or that are very unpleasant, and it just creates a very it impacts people's life satisfaction, right? People are not really able to be here and be love and express love and receive love as a result of all this destruction, chaos, and distraction, or these false lies, false foundations, false laws and rules, right? False workings, and all these things that are pretend, all these things that were created just to benefit at the expense of other people's discomfort, right? So slave came out, and so the shadow attribute, because how I'm going to do my archetype cards, whatever come out reversed, then that's just going to be the shadow side of that energy. Like that's what they want us to emphasize at this time. So the shadow attribute of slave is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So all this, hostility magic, trying to create hostile situations, intentionally launching these things, designing, organizing, plotting, and planning these energies or events here, these chaotic events, in order to keep people in fear, or make people fear their own choices, their own judgment, their own inner voice and inner guidance, and become overly codependent and reliable on external forces that ultimately don't give a damn about you, right? So using different kinds of divination and witchcraft, like sorcery, glamoring, uh, love me, respect me, honor me, just different things like that, right? to keep people blinded. So we got shapeshifter came out reverse as well. So the shadow attribute of this is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So this is what these individuals do here. This is also what, you know, how they teach culture. They teach children, they teach to youth, they teach other people to do this, right? To have this type of mentality here, and this lack of morale. That's this selfish attitude here, opposed to selffulness. How, you know, true, you know, spiritualists or people who are, you know, really one with source, they will teach you, you know, a different form of selfishness that's not what we're often taught, you know, where you basically just become desensitized to the world around you, to others around you, you know, or just a very arrogant or unpleasant person, you know, when it comes to how you interact and cooperate with others, right? But this is talking about, okay, not giving too much energy to people, or, you know, pouring too much of yourself into situations without taking out times to retreat and rejuvenate, basically be poured back into. So this is talking about not allowing yourself to become drained and used and, you know, this, that, and the third, to be in power and control of your own energy, right? And understanding that you need your energy just as much as anybody else may need your energy at the moment. So this is just talking about becoming responsible and discerning and just understanding, developing the wisdom of just the importance of how giving too much, you know, especially as a healer, right? Because we had healer came out. Giving too much, right, can, you know, be very draining. It can drain your emotional strength too, like your psychological and mental strength and power, you know, regarding yourself, your confidence in the divine, your confidence in your own, you know, power or your essence, right? Because we have rebel here. So this is talking about rebelling, right? Challenges authority to affect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So this balance between rejecting spiritual systems or ideas or ideologies or concepts, right, constructs that were developed or that are implemented, right, that literally do not serve our inner needs and keep us drained, or keep us feeling hopeless, creates a void here. So having people in this cycle of trying to fill a void with things that literally cannot fill it, right, with external things, material things, money, right, materials, all of that shit. All right, so this is also so the healer card says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. All right, so this goddess energy, this overflow of this matriarch, mothering, nurturing energy, right? Usually the mother is known as the healer, right? The mother is known as having, you know, the breast milk, the remedial breast milk, or the remedial touch, the remedial words and thoughts and sensuality, right? So this is the energy that's very prevalent at this time, very aggressive at this time, right? So it puts me in the mind of a lioness and just how very protective they are over their cubs. This is the kind of energy that's going on right now. All right, so we also have seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So this came out as well. This is what spirit wanted me to emphasize to you guys, to always be in this teachable energy here, to always, you know, try to find, you know, what can I get from the situation, you know, what is, you know, the universe or spirit communicating with me, you know, what is there, you know, for me, what wisdom is there for me to, you know, seek. But this is also talking about this thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are, and honoring your path, staying on your path here. I was getting something too about masculines attacking divine masculines here, or trying to keep them, you know, addicted to like seductive energy or reproductive energy, lower vibrational root chakra energy here, in order to cause more pain to the feminines, the divine feminines here, or just keep this separation and this discord between them, or just have people be fearful to love and continue, right, to move on, to trust other people, to trust one another. So femme fatale came out as well. It says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So some of you guys could be in hermit mode. All right, what I mean by hermit mode, like everybody's journey and path is different and unique to their own selves, their own lives and purpose. So we have to keep that in mind as well. So there are some individuals who are more so like just in this energy of loving on themselves, you know, just and taking advantage of the love that's around you and always available to you, like in nature, just nice things, nice smells and aromas, doing nice things for yourself, just that type of self-loving behavior or activity here. So some individuals are in this energy. This is like this goddess energy that's helping you as well. Just is talking about embodying your goddess energy, because we also had Queen had came out. So I was just getting a lot of matriarchal energy is behind a lot of these changes and this destruction that's going on, right? So what I just heard was, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. And I'm talking about like how like we as humans are born into this world. We're born through the womb. So I'm hearing like a feminine energy here, you know, saying this. I brought you in this world, I will take you out. So this is talking about, so we also had the addict energy came out in the upright. It says helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. All right, so these are just the energies that are happening right now. But okay, let me get to the good stuff, the deeper shit. All right. All right, so we got spell work, dark magic to induce financial issues, slow down finances, financial blockages, poverty mentality, right? So any individuals, you know, who facilitate this type of witchcraft, this type of form of magic here on earth, they're being removed, they're being stopped, or there's some type of destruction that's taking place in these individuals' lives at this time. A lot of them among you are not even real. They are without soul and greedy. They are never satisfied and always hungry for energy. So this came out for the Don Juan energy. So this is talking about treating the feminine energy like they're just objects of sexual gratification or just pleasure here solely, and not respecting their soul, their inner needs here. That's why we had rebel came out. So this rebellious energy, right? A lot of this energy that's being induced upon earth right now, this shift, this destruction, this chaos, some of these people, these life coaches or these karmic spiritualists that are put in position, or people put on pedestal, and then they dog women, they disrespect women, right? They're not adding, you know, any substance or solution to the matter. They're just adding more conflict and discord out of their own selfish personal traumas, unhealed traumas. Yeah, these individuals are receiving karma, whether that be in their platforms or just in their popularity, their image, their reputation, or even their lives here. We're talking about their lives. Now, these things are going to be happening unexpected. So we have challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So this is also talking about these fake alpha males who want women to respect them or just hold them, you know, in leadership, or allow them to be the authority figures in the house. But these are not real emperors. These are not real, you know, high priests, right? These are, you know, individuals who are literally just using maybe their money, their clout, their popularity or whatever to empower some low self-esteem that they're secretly harboring about themselves from some type of rejection here. These are individuals who have a problem with rejection from women who simply just aren't interested, or they're just not willing to comply to some tyrannical energy here, or just energies that are unfair, you know, to the woman, right? Energies that basically make a woman feel like she's a slave. But we got slave reverse here as well. So also, because I don't want to get away from, so they're taking me different ways. This has a lot to do with these bigger organizations, these white elitists and supremacists, and these type of individuals, or Asians, or anybody like that work with these individuals that intentionally, you know, harm or take advantage of a group of people here. And a lot, in most cases, is black people, black men, black women, right? Okay, so these people who are not even real and without soul and greedy, these individuals are being removed, period. So we got isolation and loneliness. These are individuals responsible for trying to keep people in isolation and loneliness. Another thing too, they launch, you have to be careful with social media or just these things that are becoming very popularized or trendy, where a majority of people are flocking to these things. Make sure you are, you know, having a discerning eye, using your wisdom, talking to your children, talking to your families, you know, listening to yourself, your own inner guidance from spirit guides, because they could be leading you away from things, or to see deeper into things, to uncover and amass things about this stuff in order to help people or guide people, dissuade people away from these things in order to save their souls. right? So we got isolation and loneliness. So this whole plan or plot, you know, with COVID, you know, to make people more isolated and lonely in order for them to become more codependent and addicted to like these social platforms, to make them more vulnerable to these attacks being launched on the psyche, right? To make children or make teens more suicidal, using like look at the seduction, low vibrational reproductive energy emphasized here. We got femme fatale and Don Juan energies. They both came out, right? And then we have slave reverse, addict. So trying to make people addicted, you know, to sex, addicted to just pleasure-based things that literally have no substance, that literally drain their souls or bind them to things to basically make their lives more challenging than it needs to be, right? Because look at this. Look at this. Look at this image. Right, so trying to put people in mental disarray, spiritual disarray here, feeling unloved, feeling like they're just being used, feeling like they're just a pawn, they're just tools, you know. I mean, nobody's loyal, nobody's faithful, you know. We're here to do this and to whatever, right? So trying to take people's true sacred trying to remove people's true sacred purposes and essences away from them and swap it with something else, but at the same time trying to harvest off of this sacred divine energy for themselves, right? So isolation and loneliness. What else came out? So we have, you are an earth angel. Do not be fooled by your flesh, nor by appearances. I have made you in concrete proof and evidence of who you are in my eyes. So this is also talking about those who are divine needing to know that you are earth angels. Now, let me find this other card that came out that go with it real quick. Let me see. The spirit realm is always communicating with you, including animals. I am showing you what you must see. So this was for the secret card, right? This is talking about those who are open to wisdom, who are open to lesson, learning their lessons, right? Earth school, right? Finding something to learn out of everything. So just remaining teachable, right? And teaching others along your path, your journey, wherever that journey takes you. All right, so this is talking about just remaining, staying true to who you are. So we have angels approaching you in the flesh, reincarnated royalty, trailblazers, prophets, revolutionaries. So this came out after, this came out before you are an earth angel. Do not be fooled. So this is talking about your real family, you know, coming to meet you here, or just coming to you in different bodies, in different forms, through animals. So that's why we had the spirit realm is always communicating with you, including through animals. I am showing you what you must see. So just be mindful at this time. So one of somebody that I consider a tried sister, I remember they said something the other day about practicing your magic, going outside in nature and just practicing your magic, like just, you know, childlikely just practicing your magic. So I was sitting outside this morning in the sun or whatever, just, you know, sunbathing and stuff like that, and I literally I put my focus on one of the trees, and the tree was pretty big, right? And so there was like some areas of the trees where the leaves were blowing, other areas where it was more still. So I put my focus on this area that was still, and what I did was I started practicing, like creating my own spells, right? Creating my own divine spells, which in essence are literally rhymes, right? Speaking poetically. So heavy emphasis about speech, like knowing just how powerful the speech is and how we can manifest things to our reality without having to work ourselves like a goddamn mule. So I have received confirmation about this too. Let's see. It says you never have to do it their way, blazing new paths with the divine. So this is what you guys are going to be coming into, or just receiving more information about this. And one of those things is literally creating your own spells, like making a habit out of creating spells, like rhyming statements of things you want to manifest or things you would like to see or produce into the reality, right? I wish I could remember the exact words of what I said. I said something along the lines of swing your hair. I think I said swing your hair tree. Swing your hair tree. Let your leaves be free. Your branches flow. I said something about Let your hair swing. No. Let your hair swing tree. Let your leaves be free. Let your branches flow in divine sync. I said something like that, and I said it 3 times. So what I was getting was to whenever you create these spells or these affirmations, or just, you know, speaking magically, magical thoughts, and speaking magically, like literally like speaking mystically, right? So this is talking about releasing or shedding like languages or ways that we were taught on how to manifest things, or like how we speak of ourselves, how we speak to other people, how we speak upon other people, right? Let me find this card. Really quick. Okay. This card that came out for us. Where you at? Okay, it says manifesting prosperity and abundance into your reality is real by simply visualizing, asking, commanding, and never worrying about the how. Not worrying about anticipating the outcome, you know, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, you know, all of that extra shit. No, it says ask and receive. So there's going to be a waiting period as well. So being able to be patient whenever you're operating or performing this magic here or manifestation, right? So literally after I said this, you know, I heard in myself, okay, now wait. Now we wait, right? Said it, now we wait and we watch. So this is what's being emphasized right here. You guys are being needed, are being encouraged to just be patient at this time and literally watch these things unfold before you, because it's happening now. It's happening now. All right, so also some karma regarding the Greeks here. Greek organizations, house parties, these things are not rooted. I'm sorry, these things are not rooted from source. They're not rooted in source. I understand the illusion of community, the illusion of sisterhood, and this, that, and the third, but no. So we have house parties, something about house parties, Greek events, concerts, vain celebrations that are fake, right? So this is talking about removing yourself from these organizations, these lies, everything that glitters is not gold, you know, these things or these false promises to help you become more, to help you expand or just become more rich or popular or networking. All these fake promises, false promises of your abundance that you literally supposed to seek from source, not these people, not these elitists or these people in high places here, right? These idols. So this is talking about people idolizing these Greek organizations, Greek organizations. So we got sleeping with and or carrying out inappropriate sexual acts with children in secret. So this could have something to do with what these fraternities and sororities were founded on. We also have gas-powered vehicles destroying the planet. Earth reacts, no more, she decrees. So this is also talking about manipulating our air, polluting our air. So it's automatically affecting our minds, like the way that we think, or just our skin, because our skin is literally the largest organ of our body, is, you know, absorbing things. So this is talking about these individuals who pollute the air being removed because they are literal pollution. Two-faced. These two-faced energies here playing both sides. They're not going to be able to hide this energy anymore. That's why we got shapeshifter reverse here. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. This is what these individuals do. So be mindful of these shapeshifting energies. Some energies, you have to be able to discern who are sincere. People are going to be coming in to apologize, trying to drop some energy that they got on them, like some type of mark or some type of energy that they got on them as a result of defiling you, trespassing your energy here. So these people are trying to shed this energy here, or they're trying to stop some type of haunting or some type of karma from happening. So just be discerning whether people are actually sincere or not. All right, what else is coming out? Don't let me forget. So we got falsely claiming that diseases, plagues, curses were caused by something other than judgment and karma. Unable to function without melanin consumption. So intentionally targeting the melanated community here, killing them off in order to benefit literally off their bodies, their blood, their DNA. So distributing poisons and potions to gain power, control, favor, and reverence. The divine guides, the great mother, is putting this energy to an end here. They're putting this energy to an end. This is talking about these individuals still trying to hide this energy, refusing to step down. These people will be removed. I keep getting the repeated message. Fantasizing about your partner to woo them in real time and dream state. So intentionally trying to create heartbreaks, to create more suicides, more deaths, more, because you literally can die from a heartbreak, or a lot of people can end up in being isolating themselves, loneliness, which only it's like it delays the power that we actually could have when 2 or 3 comes together, right? So they're trying to suppress our potential power, basically, like the potentiality of just how intense our power can be and impactful. They have learned their lesson. They have changed. You can forgive them and trust in reciprocity. So once again, some individuals will be trying to come back in. You need to just, you will have the discernment. You will know. And if not, ask and just wait for your response, your answer. You receive confirmation. There is something you are not doing or releasing that is causing you to receive delay here. This can have something to do with you speaking up the truth about things, or being afraid to blaze a new path here, or to accept people because of your beliefs, or because you don't believe as they do, you don't condone what they do or whatever. So there's something that you're not saying or not doing as a result. So we got arrogance, pride, deceit, leadership, covens, groups, scammers, building foundations on blood and suffering. This came out reverse. So I remember about a month ago I was talking about a death wave. They just brought that back to my attention here. So there's going to be a lot of death and destruction, because it's a lot of soulless people here who have sold their souls. So a part of the plan, was this already reversed? Yeah, it did come out reversed. So this is talking about plans being destroyed here. No, okay, I know stepping down from whatever, or denouncing, switching sides, this came out reversed. So there's something that either you are not stepping down from that you need to denounce or separate yourself from. Is a lot of karmic energy, a lot of karmic debt associated to these groups, these organizations, and if you're a part of it, you can pick up that energy too. So this is why they always try to recruit a lot of people. They try to get a lot of people to join, because they're trying to distribute this karma, right? This karmic energy. Manifesting prosperity and abundance into your reality is real. I already read that. It says, I lead you to certain places and around certain people. So this is also for the seeker card here, right? This traveler here, this free spirit, this earth angel, right? This prophet. I lead you to certain places and around certain people in order to wield karmic justice. If they defile you, they will be destroyed. So this is talking about you experiencing a lot of disrespect or trespassing firsthand, whether that was through the law enforcement, whether that was through these doctors with your reproductive health, whether that was with, witches and sorcerers or warlocks and stuff intentionally launching magic against you. It doesn't matter who it is, right? Especially when you were like naive and you wasn't aware of the dangers, and they took advantage of that, withholding information. You are not lazy. You are tired. You are in a resting period, hermit mode. Come unto me and I will give you rest. This is why a lot of people are quitting their jobs in America as well. These people are exhausted. These people are tired, working day after day and barely getting by or living paycheck. These people are exhausted. So this is why these things have no choice but to come to an end. One moment is here, the next disappeared. One moment is here, the next disappeared. But let me tell you, that came out after, I think it was the one about unable to function without melanin consumption. It was that one, and sleeping with and carrying out inappropriate sexual acts with children in secret. Okay, so my caption, I said, trading innocent souls in order to extend satanic contracts. So, last night, I remember this stood out to me on this series I was watching. And basically, she had to go and collect. It was basically like Grim Reaper energy, where it was time to go and collect this person's soul. This was an individual who sold their souls, right? And they all had like a certain time frame. They had a contract on when they would die, or when it was time for their souls to go up, unless they agreed to make a deal with Satan, or with the devil, in order to basically get an innocent soul and sacrifice that to Satan in order to add 7 years to their life. So another 7-year cycle, trying to extend cycles on their lives here. I don't know why I just thought about the queen, the fake ass royal queen, or whatever the hell. It says intentionally willing, inducing, encouraging, launching suicide spells to attain more youth for ritualistic acts and uses, right? So to extend their lives, literally. Blood wars, blood transfusions are in high demand, and this is why. So yesterday I was getting, look, it's the cure. This is why I had to come and show you guys this shit. So please be mindful, what you allow your children to be involved in. What I was getting to, too many people are allowing their children to dictate, what's going to be the norm, or what's going to be a custom that the family participates in. Like, for example, this is TikTok. So many of the youth, or the teens, or children and stuff like that, are literally persuading their parents to accept and condone and enable this strong as algorithmic program like TikTok, that already have there's already been investigations and reports of how they would intentionally algorithmically send certain videos or certain content to your children to target the youth, make them more suicidal, make them feel more isolated and lonely, make them feel make them insecure, make them feel unloved, inadequate, not enough, encouraging low self-esteem, all these different things. So just be mindful with that. This is also talking about, it's just also talking about some of these TV shows, or just some of these programs, or these schools. It doesn't matter. These people are making it damn near impossible for parents who really want to honor whatever their beliefs are, and what they, what kind of visions they have for their family, or what type of guidance or structure, upbringing that they're trying to create for their family. These people are damn near making that impossible by trying to bombard you everywhere you fucking turn, where youth are going to be involved, whether that's an amusement park, whether that's, youth entertainment shows and movies and shit like that on TV, or video games, or programs, going to school. Like, everywhere you fucking go, these people are trying to, force these things down your damn throat, to also make it difficult for you, right? So another thing that needs to be highlighted is that, a younger mind is very malleable. So these people are trying to act like they don't know that, right? And act like, all these spells and witchcrafts are not spinning or being spun around us to influence a child's mind or a child's psyche, right? And make them question their sexuality. So whatever. If you grown, that's your goddamn business. You grown, you decide what the hell you gonna do. But if it's a fucking child, you need to shut the fuck up. Because parents mostly are here to serve as guides. You're not here to fucking form and shape your child into what the fuck you want it to be, but you're supposed to be a guide. You're supposed to be a role model and an example. Right. You are still supposed to, you're supposed to lead them in wisdom and knowledge and this, that, and the third, but you make this information available to them, right? So blood wars, something about those with the sacred blood and innocent blood, sacred blood, those who are innocent, right? Wow, this made me think about Clarify 2 of coins. 5 of knives. And Ace of baskets. So getting rich, literally gambling souls here, regardless of this emotional turmoil that's been building, literally building over time here. These people are going to be defeated by their own devices here. This is this energy backfiring from manipulating people's emotions. So it's like a lot of emotional turmoil in the energy, like the frequency, like in the emotion department, the sacral chakra, the water, right? So this is why like a lot of shit is being reflected in water, or with water in the weather, because of people's emotional instabilities or dysfunction, right? So literally creating storms among the people, especially among the feminine energy, right? So yesterday, when I finished the reading for yesterday, a card that came out said, when it all falls down, who you gonna call now? When it all falls down, who are you gonna call now? And let me show you these cards. So we have the Mother of Sticks. So this great mother energy here, this powerful, nurturing, fierce energy here is here. It's here, right? Whooping ass, giving that ass whooping. Disciplining motherfuckers. 2 of coins, juggling people. Juggling people's finances, juggling people's livelihoods, juggling people's stability here. Gambling, using people, treating people as pawns here. And then something about this, like, something about trickery and speech, or just manipulating people, like just manipulating the words, the language and shit like that, and getting rich off this shit. Lots of finances, freedom, support, image, reputation, respect, dignity. Oh, loss of finances, freedom. Loss of finances, freedom, support, image, reputation, respect, dignity, and loyalty. These people were relying on one another, and they literally, were just blind by the illusion of having each other, and just totally disregarded like the spirit realm. Or they totally disregarded all the people who are in suffering, all the people who were innocent and were done wrong and stuff like that. That's an allegiance and an alliance of energy within itself as well, of frequency as well, that they underestimated just because they look at it from a fleshly ass eye, like, well, they ain't got as much money as us. They don't know these kind of people. They don't have these kind of things, these kind of tools, these kind of weapons. So what the fuck can they really do? Right? This was these people's mentality. Ignorant as hell. You are not allowing yourself to relax. You judge yourself over critically and harshly. Release this. So this is talking about, our divine family spirit team helping us release this energy, or telling us to release this energy. And just watch. It's a whole different phase now. You are spiritually, internally rich. Do not be fooled by man-made riches. I am avenging you in the material realm. Period. You can't hold on to shit that's not yours. No, y'all was never given permission to have slaves. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And you had all this time to fucking correct this shit, but you chose to remain in your arrogance. You chose not to step down. Now, is this everybody? No. Some people are stepping down. Some people are no longer condoning this bullshit, but you still got motherfuckers who won't. The motherfuckers who are not, though, you're gonna get blown the fuck out the way. Alright. This is random. So this could also talk about celebrities or artists who be stealing shit. It says a celebrity artist has viewed, reviewed, saw your work behind the scenes. So, baby still a little dusty. Don't be fooled by the flash. Brain collecting cobwebs. Nobody's home. Hollow. Be careful with these celebrities or these artists here who literally don't have any substance, no wisdom, no true wisdom to offer. They just know how to rhyme some shit to a beat. Be careful of these individuals, because you could be picking up some energy from them. You could be being bewitched by them. So be mindful of what you're entertaining. I don't give a fuck how popular it is. I don't give a damn if it's in popular demand or majority of people fuck with the shit or listen to it. Stop trying to follow people. Stop trying to fucking... No. Sometimes keeping the peace is fucking not being a part of some shit. Dying from gut diseases, royal food killing off its descendants. What the fuck? That shit came out reverse. Baby still a little dusty. You still a little dusty. That shit don't mean nothing because you got, girl, boy, don't mean shit. Supporting rape and forced pregnancies to harvest aborted fetuses. These people gotta go. They're disrespectful as fuck. Desperate to be the center of attention and symbol of power. False glory. False glory. But dumb as hell. Gotta steal everything that you know. Claiming shit that's not yours. Yeah, that card had already came out. Stealing other people's work. Stealing people's shit and, you know, becoming rich off of it. You were reincarnated here. Past life royalty. You are this way for a reason. Alright, and something about Southwest. Something going on in the Southwest, so you can leave from the Southwest. Alright. Visualization will help age your reality. Be mindful of what mental thought you give energy to. Choose wisely. Please, I'm hearing emphasis on protecting the innocent, like protecting the children. Okay, so this was the scene. The person, you know, the person who was given this assignment, right? This was in Sabrina. And, wow, I gotta leave that out. But anyway, so she went to the Dark Lord, which she found is her dad. And she's tasked basically to drag souls to hells. Like when it's time to collect their souls, when it's time for those people to die, in order to maintain order. To maintain order in hell, earth, and heaven, right? So demons have to do their fucking job regardless. Regardless. If you sold your soul, they have to come and collect your soul when that contract is up. Period. So be careful with that too. These people who were so desperate for money and gain and greed and this and they didn't, you know, really take heed or pay attention to these contracts. These people are having their souls collected for selling their souls, right? These are also talking about people who were able to be exempt from this because they were able to give up innocent souls, killing off their mothers, killing their brothers, giving up family members, giving up either family members or other younger people like Aaliyah, Left Out, you know, people like that, but trying to give up other people who are not dark, who are not truly demonic or satanic and stuff like that, but sacrificing these people because that's an innocent soul in order to extend their career, extend their, you know, success, extend their livelihood or their life or some shit like that, right? There is something you are not sharing. Speak your truth. Be not afraid of your power here. These are people who want us to be silent here. They want us to be afraid to talk about this stuff. They want us to be afraid to talk about it. Secret rituals to spellbound. They don't want us to talk about this shit. They don't want us, you know, raising awareness about this, right? Trying to put us in fear so that more people, you know, fall by the sword about, you know, when it comes to these things. There is an ex or exes still checking in on you, regretful, don't want you to move on in love nor finances. Run away together, travel light, trust in me as I will care for you every step of the way. This came out reverse. These people don't want you to run away in true love. They don't want you to be free. They don't want you to be freed. Oh my God. That's why we had slave reverse. They don't want us to be free, so they're still trying to hold on, aggressively hold on, right, to things that belong to us or to things that limit our freedom, these limitations that are placed upon us. Do not doubt your abilities to teach, provide guidance to others. There are many prophets. Have no fear. You will win many. So speak up, you guys. Speak up. 44 came out again. 44 kept coming out yesterday. Afraid to love and trust again because of past betrayal. We have to get out of this energy. We gotta let this energy go. That was 4410 just now. 4410. You have to release that. Release that energy. Southeast. And this doesn't have to be just I don't know why this came out reversed, but this doesn't have to be with just in actual like relationships, like with a actual partner, like divine timing, like whatever your timing will be, that's when that will happen. But this is also because there's different levels to this shit of what we need to fall in love with, or many ways we can fall in love with ourselves all over again, or fall in love with source again. So this is talking about all things connected to source, not just, you know, one another, but the animals, nature, yourself, you know, or things that, you know, bring you, you know, righteous pleasure or divine respectful pleasure, you know, things like that. So this is talking about, you know, investing in these things. Animals under unnecessary restriction, murder, slavery, judgment for maltreatment. Pay attention to the weather. So this is not, look, this is not just talking about enslaving people. This is talking about enslaving animals as well. Encouraging abortions to meet the demands for fetuses used as saving grace for survival and immortality. You can't be, you can't have immortality if you don't have a soul. If you already gave up your soul, so the only way they can do that is to give up an innocent soul, somebody who truly does have immortality, that if they die, their spirit is still going to be alive. Human trafficking, base tunnels, underground transit, red zone areas. Y'all, please be careful with your children. Be careful. Be careful. Anybody who still has this innocent, this pure energy, be careful. Be careful. Think about, all these celebrations or just the timing of how everything is too predictable, so it makes them easier to plan and plot things. Inclination of deaths for cannibalism. This came out reversed though. Right? This is being brought to an end here. Period. It said murder mystery solved, unsolved. So there's like a lot of murder mysteries or these things coming out here. Something about Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, these social media platforms and the role that they play in these children's lives, these murder mysteries here, or something about leagues or something, or some type of trail or whatever to uncover some unsolved mysteries here or murder mysteries here regarding the youth, some innocent individuals, the innocent. You know how people say the good die young and stuff like that? The only reason the good die young is because there's warlocks out here who need the souls of the good in order to extend shit for them damn selves, to get shit really popping for them or keep it popping for them. Period. Do not defeat and abuse yourself with thoughts and words that are unkind and objective, right? This is a part of the plan. This is a part of the plot, right? For us to beat ourselves down, right? And make us more vulnerable to these more aggressive attacks to take our lives, to sell our souls. Right? It is safe for you to love. Dark magic and demonic sorcery cannot tear apart what God has put together. So you need to know that when you are in your divine partnerships, your divine tribe, your divine connections, or just having that unity within self, this is not something that anybody can tear apart. Right? Your labor is not in vain. What may not matter to them matters to God. Your intentions are known. You are being rewarded. Period. Don't let these people think that, this is how things are going to be, or it's going to be this way for a long. No, it's not. No, it's not. You are not crazy. You have been under aggressive spiritual warfare. So make sure you are getting your rest. Make sure you are resting. Make sure you are just enjoying like the finer things or just pleasant, calm, peaceful energy, right? Allowing yourself to be open to graceful energy and to deflect all energy that's not respectable or it doesn't honor this space that you're in, this new state of being. You are not crazy. You have been under risk. Okay, what else coming out? You are being shielded from greater dangers. It says mask off, exposed. The additions cannot cover up the truth. I just heard something about individuals or like these demons, these succubus, or these people who really don't have souls, who are sold their souls. They're being exposed, like masked off, like they're being made more visible here on these platforms. So this could also be like, this could be people or influencers who are like, who is consistently, showing themselves or presenting themselves and stuff like that. And something about shit not adding up. Shit not adding up. I know yesterday they was bringing to my attention, celebrities who receive organ transplants, or like people who dabble with stuff like that, who are a part of that elitist hunting shit in order to extend survival, right? Afraid to die because they don't really know source. They don't really have a true connection with source. So afraid to die. So using their money to try to stay young, stay youthful, to extend their lives here, desperate. Calling it something it is not, so others will put down their guard and believe lies. That's what they do. This is what you call doublespeak. That's what doublespeak literally is. Calling something, calling something one thing when it's not that. So be mindful too, like, of these fools and stuff. So it says combining voodoo spell casting with customizable items without consumers' awareness. They try to keep this hidden here. This came out reverse. This is what they were actually doing. And this has something to do with these social media platforms. Sorry. Energy harvesting rings. Energy harvesting rings. That's what they are. Look, and I feel like that's why this gossip card came out too. Why it's emphasized. Oh, oh, killing people through gossip. This global gossip that a lot of people partake in through social media, right? That's literally what it has become, or it's like a breeding ground for that. When people are attacking people that they don't even know with words, with witchcraft, through spells and sorcery, through your speech. People not understanding just how extreme or impactful this, or how powerful and effective it is, and how it influences people's lives. Like, for example, Spirit was bringing to my attention Will Smith and Jada, and how and like a video popped on my timeline about them or whatever. And I just was like, you know, motherfuckers really got a lot of nerve and are entitled as fuck to be speaking so much on people that they do not know personally. Y'all funny as fuck. Just because they're a celebrity, this is their career, this is their dream, living out their dreams, doing what they want to do. Bitch, that don't mean that you're entitled to the personal details and the discretion of their lives. Just like there's some things about your life that you wouldn't want motherfuckers to know, that you keep in discretion, that whatever you had to keep that between you and God, or you between your personal family, your immediate family. So why the fuck y'all think celebrities don't do the same damn thing? And y'all feel entitled to speaking over their decisions and their choices and their mistakes, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, what about yours? So this is talking about individuals receiving karma too, or these things having to be destroyed and moved out of the way because motherfuckers don't pay enough attention to themselves. Motherfuckers don't do enough introspection on themselves, right? In order to fix or repair shit that they need to be repaired, or that spirit has been trying to repair about themselves, right? People don't spend enough time there because they're too distracted by this fucking social media shit. Period. Feeling entitled, like, so it makes me think about Jerry Springer. It makes me think about Maury, like how they put people out, and reality shows too, how they put these innocent souls or these innocent pure hearts out on display to humiliate them for gain. It's the same concept. It's the same damn concept. But who the fuck? Tell me, how many of y'all got a fucking husband who has been a celebrity actor for goddamn decades? Ever since y'all been together. How many of y'all got that? How many of y'all are celebrity actresses as well with him? How many of y'all are in that type of arena, in that type of lifestyle? How many of y'all got children who are artists, who are famous as well? Y'all go sit there and act like there's not motherfuckers who harvest energy off anybody, motherfuckers all the time? Especially if you're manifesting, like you're fertile, your bloodline is fertile. Y'all don't think they receive attacks all the fucking time? So you damn right. I'm going to have discussions or conversations with my man behind closed doors. This is how we're going to do this publicly, because we need to protect, ultimately, our foundation. We need to protect certain things. So this is because this is how this world, this culture is structured, and they feel entitled to our lives and stuff like that. This is what we're going to allow them to know, or this, that, and the third. So think about back in the past when they came out and they said that they were, you know, a swinger couple, or they were in an open relationship. Listen, y'all wouldn't even be able to handle somebody fucking brushing past your man or your woman, looking at them, touching their ass by accident, making a compliment, or y'all wouldn't even be able to handle shit like that in your normal life. Period. So think about these actors and these actresses who are in films where these motherfuckers that pay them, right, make them or put them in compromising positions that affect their relationship, like these love scenes, right? Planning, you know, having to play roles or perform roles when you have to be intimate with a whole nother person. I'm pretty sure that is hard on their partner. So who the fuck are you? That shit would be hard on you. These are motherfuckers who are in movies having to kiss people, be intimate with them, lay down with them, all type of shit. And some of them probably even be fucking. Y'all don't know what the hell is really going on in these people's personal lives. And y'all feel entitled as fuck to be speaking on these people. Like y'all real judges or some shit. So these people receiving karma about this as well. Labor of love is not according to man's definition. Blessing souls is real labor. Thy good and faithful friend. So this is what I'm talking about. People need to be careful about who the fuck they speaking on. It says, you are the bloodline of Solomon, a divine judge, wise counsel, understanding heart. So about having an understanding heart, right? Remove thy mote from thy own eye before removing it from thy brother's eye. Period. Period. Killing people, ruining their fucking lives because of running your fucking mouth about some shit that you don't have the full fucking scope on. You just don't. How could you? You don't wake up in their fucking bed. You don't live with them. You're not fucking either one of them. You're not in. You don't have a real scope in these individuals' lives, and y'all just fucking being puppeted, being minions, putting your mouth on situations, putting your mouth on people, and creating havoc and storms in their lives. That is witchcraft. That is fucking witchcraft. Anyway, so we got law enforcement, court officials, security, government. Doubt here. Doubt. So this is also talking about these officials sowing doubt here. A lot of individuals in doubt, just about the whole concept of the law enforcement. We got, because of these silent, secret, spiritual battles, witchcraft against divine prophets, divine feminine and masculine children. The illusion of lack of support is designed to discourage you. It is only a test. Keep going. Discovering hidden truths and secrets, covering your divine identity for the lifetime, or for this lifetime and past lives. So trying to keep you in this energy of doubt here. The government, these court officials, or whatever. This can either talk about, you know, like the fact checkers and stuff, like on social media, like how you'll put out some real ass information, but then they got their little fucking social media security and shit waiting or watching. Who are they watching? Divine prophets, divine feminines, divine masculines, and divine children. So literally targeting these people. Targeting these people based off some information that they shared or something like that, and picking up that algorithm, picking up that frequency, right? So targeting these individuals on social media here, right? And trying to intentionally sow doubt, create doubt in others about shit that they're saying, what they're doing. Exactly. So shadow banning. So this is this type of energy as well. The illusion of lack of support is designed to shut you up, to silence you, to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, don't shut. Don't. Because the more you speak up, the more you allow spirit to use you, the more you're going to discover hidden truths and secrets concerning your own goddamn identity. Period. They're going to let you know who you are. You was made this way for a reason. Built up, blackened brain, hardened hearts, reprobated minds. This is what they want. This is what they... Hiding behind the illusion of threat and betrayal to will harm against you. Playing victim. Playing victim. Oh, you're putting out these lies to corrupt the people and da-da-da-da-da. No, what? No. To tear down your foundation, to turn people against your shit, to fuck up your money, fuck up your bag, fuck up your comfort. Yeah, I know. Look, there is an evil witch among you. Turn from wickedness, reject evil, and do good. Implement the truth, love, justice, balance, and integrity. If they're not doing this, they're going down. They're getting killed, they're dying. They're dying from sicknesses, from plagues, from curses, all this bullshit. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to. No, bitch, you got that shit because of the seeds that you sown in this lifetime, right? Because you wanted to be, you want to be the all-powerful one. You want to be the one that was glorified. The dark side of vanity and the beauty industry. So a lot going on with the beauty industry. These individuals who are vain, who do things solely for vain reasons here. Rotting in jail, prison, physically or spiritually. No way out. Period. There's no way out. So this is also talking about jealous mothers as well. Meddling in their sons' relationships here. So their divine masculine sons' relationships or their daughters. But I'm getting like mostly these sons though. So these jealous mothers trying to instigate, intervene, or create discord between these partnerships. Some of these people you don't even know. Or these people don't know you. They definitely don't know you. Didn't know who you was. What did I title this? I want to make sure I get all the messages out. What did I title this? I can't even see. So if you know that you have a pure heart, you're an innocent person, you have to be discerning about where you go, who you allow to be around you, who you allow in your house, around your children. You have to be very discerning, right? Your partner, this person is loyal and faithful. You can trust this connection. Allow yourself to be loved. So also these partnerships is bringing more safety and security to the family and to the youth as well. This is also why they're trying to create relationship discord or relationship conflict or make people isolated and lonely, not trust anybody, just body hopper, just fuck people and keep it moving, but not establish real foundations and relationships here. They don't want us doing this because it creates, it basically improves our security. Right? They want us to rely on law enforcement, these fake forms of security. They don't want us to rely on a family structure. They don't want the families to be strong anymore. Faking spirituality and consciousness for inclusion into mass deception, capitalizing. So you have to be mindful about these individuals, these racist motherfuckers, these elite motherfuckers who are capitalizing on spirituality. They're always trying to take some shit from you. Always trying to take what's yours, literally, and benefit off of it. That's what they do. That's what they do. So you're gonna see a lot of things happening to these individuals going through like mental jail or spiritual jail here, or being arrested. Fires and explosions, bombs, burning gases. Whether that be their cars, their homes, their whatever the case may be. Nature preserves wildlife, animals, waterfalls, beaches, and forests. This is also talking about these people. These people and their pollution habits. Oh my God. Tearing down, destroying nature for gain or for profit, or just to try to fit and squeeze themselves in an area, you know, where the land is just a little bit more preserved and stuff like that, right? So fires and explosions, something to do with destroying the land, literally destroying the land. They do not have faith. The faithless. All right, this is also talk about you preserving the land. You being put here to preserve the land, the animals, the beaches, the forest, and wildlife. And these people are literally trying to destroy that. You destroy that, you're destroying us. Algorithms targeting your mental health. Phones, chips reading minds, extracting mental data. And this came out reverse. Look, they don't want you to be present. Because if you're present, you're going to be aware of what the fuck is going on around you at all fucking times. You're going to be put on game of what's to come, right? So they don't want you to be present. They want you to be worried about what's going to happen next. What danger, what chaos, what conflict, what obstacle am I going to have to overcome next? Or how am I going to overcome this? They're trying to keep people's minds busy and stressed, right? Focused on shit that it shouldn't be focused on. If it's focused on everything else, it can never be focused on peace. Can it truly be in a state of peace, in a state of joy, in a state of love, right? People you don't know playing and paying for spell work, using social media photos to send evil, affecting your health, abilities, money, love, life. Yeah. You know, speaking of Will Smith, like, he's suffering a lot in his career here. And people, you know, are, you know, as a result, attacking Jada a lot and stuff like that. But it's like they don't even realize they have a lot to do with why his career is going the way it is as well. Negatively. Running their fucking mouth. Gossip. Right? Spell word, witchcraft. You looking at these people, you speaking over these people, watching videos, talking shit about them, wishing evil and ill on them, or wishing your own form of justice or judgment on them, and you don't even have the fucking details. You don't have the real details because you're not a divine judge. And it's not your fucking business. What the fuck? Algorithms. Oh my God, man. This says, I forgot to read this. The U.S. government is a scam, an illusion, smoke and mirrors, fake societal structure induced by witchcraft. You don't have to fucking work for these people. You don't have to abide by anything the fuck they're fucking saying, man. This shit is fucking fake. Period. Homosexual spell, witchcraft, same-sex, incest, unnatural frequency warfare, attacking children. This is in reverse. See, we're trying to keep this shit hidden here. I'm trying to keep this a mystery. Trying to keep mystery around it by, you know, sowing confusion here. Sowing confusion. Looks are deceiving. Sometimes less is more. Gratitude and focus on contributing virtuous energy. Virtuous. I kind of want to look up what that energy is. Virtuous. Makes me think about a virgin like innocent, pure energy. So no, there's nothing pure about this. I'm sorry. No, this is an attack to make children impure here, or ways to sacrifice their souls while they're innocent. That's crazy as fuck. Iris technology, extracting data codes and spiritual DNA from the eyes. Beware face recognition technology. Okay, so this thing came out twice. So it's something that they're doing with their eyes through these portals. Everything with a black screen is a fucking portal. Period. Sometimes photos can be portals. Okay? Pictures within itself can be a fucking portal. A person could imagine themselves being in that fucking room with you, or just imagine seeing those things and can visualize themselves in there, right? Or somewhere next to you or with you. So keep that in mind. TV, computer screens, phones, whatever the case may be. These things are fucking portals. These things are portals. So iris technology, something about our eyes here, something about extracting information from our eyes or from our soul through our eyes, through technology and face recognition. So if you guys are using face recognition like with Apple, there's something going on with Apple. They're going to be getting some karma too from helping with this energy. But those of you, if you have facial recognition, I will advise you not to fucking do that shit or to turn it off, disable that shit, because they're using like your eyes, like something that they're using in order to launch this witchcraft here, or affect what you see, manipulate your perceptions or what you see, something about your vision or your third eye. Don't be fooled. Your words are powerful and deserve to be heard, to transform the hearts and minds of many. And I go through this a lot, my damn self. I deal with that my damn self. But that message that I got from in the book of Ezekiel yesterday. All right. So this says, you were poisoned by enemies. Reflect on your strength and the miracles of God. No weapon formed against my child shall prosper. Period. That shit is crazy. Shall prosper. I reject them and so have you. They hate us both. We got this message from Ra. Glamoring you, them, wearing your clothes in the dream state. Trying to cloak your energy. Trying to steal identity, trespassing. You guys may be getting some information about an individual who was doing this as well. This could be a family member, a cousin, somebody who definitely was playing with your energy and didn't have to, had an opportunity to fix it, right? Trials come to disrupt or halt your consistency, regroup, then continue your purpose. Look, targeting males, infant, adolescent, mid-mature age to consume for vitality. So just be mindful of your sons here. Your sons maintaining their innocence here. Something about protecting their innocence. Something also about 15-year-olds, you guys. So if you have a 15-year-old kid or something about targeting 15-year-olds at this time, setting them up, using other children to lure them to places and then attack these children in order to kill them and then like extract their organs or like their blood, like to share their blood. It's supposed to be like a sacrificial ritual or whatever. A survival, something like that, right? Remember we talked about the contract. One of the contracts is to trade a innocent soul in order to receive another cycle, a life cycle, which is 7 years. That shit is not far stretched. These people ain't just dig this shit out their ass, okay? Look, consuming aborted fetuses for nutritional value in folklore medicine, child cannibalism. So it's the reason why, you know, certain areas in our world are under heavy judgment right now. Look, the Chinese corrupt and thieves, ravenous wolves that consume any damn thing. Corrupt hospitals, prisons, youth centers being exposed and destroyed at this time. So keep an eye out, just keep watch. There is a lot more evil done in the unseen than what is often made visible. Those things are made visible to the chosen ones. And something about Elon Musk. Father sexually attracted to own daughter, granddaughter, niece, or sister. This came out reversed here. So something, this could be hidden. White people are still very much so capitalizing and racist as fuck. That came out reversed. So once again, there's going to be some individuals met at this, you know, who are at this crossroads phase of their lives, who are going to, you know, choose sides. They're going to choose righteousness, period. So this came out earlier. So just to be mindful about who you allow around you, because not everybody is real. Not everybody has a soul here. It says hanging out with you only to get close to your partner. Hidden motives, feelings, urges, subtle flirting masked as friendliness. So be mindful of, you know, the incubus, the succubus who are on assignment, being sent towards your partner here to try to separate y'all, because they're trying to rid you of your protection. They're trying to rid all women, all divine feminine, of their protection here. That's why they're trying to take away our protectors, right? Because think about single moms who their sons are their protectors, right? So just keep that in mind. We got thinking of confessing out of fear of having to reap back pain they caused. Look, Thinking of confessing out of fear of having to reap back pain they've caused. This came out reversed. So it's definitely some motherfuckers lying here, being manipulative, saying shit that they don't really mean here, or refusing to confess, refusing to be honest, refusing to tell the truth, some shit like that. Creating films and entertainment based on real life experiences with the spirit and material realm, hidden in plain sight. Alright, so I just thought about child prophets again. So some of you guys, like, your children are definitely prophets, divine star seeds here. They could encourage you to watch certain things, or you could be guided or led to watch certain things here. We got crooked church members, hidden lust, dirty deacons on the DL, greed, affairs, and theft. So that made me think about the card that came out yesterday with Bishop Mason. Something about a Mason here, a religious Mason here, that's really full of shit. It makes me think about something about a father, a pastor here who is secretly attracted to his daughter, secretly attracted to his own daughter, niece, granddaughter, some shit like that. That's being exposed. That shit is getting exposed. Praying for your downfall and playing any side that benefits them. A scorner. Yo, that was the shapeshifter card. Where is that shit? Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So this is about a pastor here, some type of church official, somebody in leadership, an authority figure here, or a dirty deacon, or somebody that works. So there could be deacons like covering this up, helping to cover this up, or deacons lusting after church members' children or daughters or some shit like that, or sons, because we got dirty deacons DL on the download, some shit like that. A scorner. I kind of want to pull from another set that I got. You truly are an oracle, a messenger, a magic to make you doubt who you are and your power. We already had a doubt card come out for us too. Okay, let's see. Let's do the sticks. Pull some sticks, because I haven't pulled some in a while. Alright. What other messages do you have concerning this topic about the innocent? Trading the innocent. So we have let go. Scarcity mentality. Let go of scarcity mentality. Let go of scarcity mentality. Obsession with beauty and acceptance. Curse of the divine feminine. This is a curse this was witchcraft. This was a curse intentionally launched against the divine feminine, especially through social media. All right, so they're telling you to let go of this energy here and accept yourself. So it says your body health is protected. So they were definitely attacking our health here. Lurking on your social media looking ass. So definitely utilizing social media to keep tabs on people, to stalk people, to target people, to perform these attacks on, right? Clear salience. I think this was the smell. Clear smelling. These people can sniff you out any crowd. That's how potent your sacred energy is here. Look, spiritual warfare. They want your soul. They want your soul. Spiritual warfare. Then we got you will have a baby soon. So some of you guys could have definitely had some fertility issues here. But definitely take heed to the message that you're getting, because it's preparing you or putting you in preparation for this star seed that's coming through, or this baby that's coming through. These reincarnations, right? These royal reincarnations that are going to come through your womb. That's why they're trying to aggressively attack it, or attack the relationship or your ability to trust again. Okay, wait. Psychological diagnoses are actually curses and hexes, right? So if you guys are dealing with any type of behavioral, psychological disorders, you know, you should definitely look into teas, you know, just practicing alchemy on yourself. Going out in nature to transmute this energy through the ground, through touch of the trees or the ground, or to allow the sun to purify this energy out of you, especially when it's really hot. So it's like a global deep cellular purification healing that's going on this time. This is why the sun is really hot, right? But see, another thing that the sun represents too is exposure. Expose the motherfuckers. And balanced root chakra. Curse of the divine masculine. So these are the curses. These are talking about these curses being purified, being removed as well. Or just bringing you awareness of what these things actually are, opposed to what they're trying to make it seem like. Look, clear knowing. Make it clear to you. Making it clear about these curses. The imbalanced root chakra. Obsession with beauty and acceptance. Claircognizance. So we got pray more. I heard that too. I was hearing that. Pray more. Pray more. I was hearing that about the psychological diagnoses. Pray more regarding letting go and stuff like that. Then we got voodoo dolls manipulation. So face recognition, that's what I'm hearing. Face recognition. Whoa, where this come from? So you know, like this whole construct or concept of creating a bitmoji, or creating like emojis like in your image or that look like you, or a bitmoji version of yourself, or like a virtual version of yourself. Be careful. Like, this is used for witchcraft, period. It's used for witchcraft. Give me confirmation, spirit. Can you give me confirmation? I kind of want to pull from the Egyptian cards on that one. Clear hearing. Ignite tribal roots. Trust issues is not a badge of honor. It's time for a shift in perception. Some confirmation. Fake, fraud, mediocre, imposters. What was that for? The voodoo dolls. So clear hearing. So this could also talk about whoa. Voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls. I don't know why I heard Google dolls, but voodoo dolls. Something about whispering spells to you, or sending like trying to conjure things within your psyche, like the voices of demons or some shit like that. Fake, fraud, mediocre, imposters. Trust issues is not a badge of honor. So something about these individuals who are overly who are just stuck in old energy here regarding trust issues here, or separation and discord, or this could even be like tarot land or like tarot readers and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, these things are, these people who are betraying you are deceitful. This shit needs to be brought to your attention. But there's just some people who overly emphasize this energy, this separation energy, when it's supposed to be more so like, you know, empowering people to trust their discernment, to trust their judgment, right? Because goddamn, everybody ain't fucking untrustworthy, like, period. Like, it's not every fucking body. Everybody ain't gonna fucking hurt you. Everybody not sent to you to hurt you. Some, especially at this time when we got angels reincarnating, visiting us, because they're here, they're among us. So that's why I was getting to, they are among us. Not just the angels, but these fucking beasts, these fucking wild beasts, these fucking wild demons. This shit is among us. This energy is among us. And the angels are definitely among us. Keeping the gates closed. Something about keeping the gates closed. We got seductive speech. Change the narrative. Oh, let me be showing y'all this stuff. Using seductive speech to change the narrative. So using lust and their appearance and playing off people's needs and desires, and as it pertains to the root chakra, right? Basic needs. So yeah, so raising gas prices, raising food prices, cost of living. So playing off, manipulating people's basic needs to control. The time is now for justice. Regarding all this, the time is fucking now. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And these people are trying to run and trying to hide, or trying to hide among the chosen, trying to hide against a more sacred people, a more innocent people, or divine people here, trying to benefit off the frequency of their protection, or protection that they're going to have around them. So they're trying to blend in and mix and mingle, trying to blend, mix and mingle, mix their blood with those who are truly of royal blood and sacred, right? This is why. Trying to mix and mingle. Okay, this is also talking about these individuals who pay for melanin injections. People who pay for melanin injections, trying to make themselves become black, or changing their appearances over time. So that's why I'm getting to with social media. Something about people being exposed, or mass being exposed for who they truly are. So people perpetrating themselves as black or as another race when they're not. Something about that too coming out, or something about, we don't know just how much this was done, right? They let us see just a few, you know, cases and stuff like that, you know, but we don't actually know just how often they're doing this shit, or just how much they're doing this shit behind the scenes. That's why we had the card that come out that said there's a lot more evil done behind the scenes that's, you know, than what's made to the visible eye, but it's made visible to those who are chosen, period. The value of words. Sex, drugs, okay, drowning sorrows in alcohol, sex, drugs, and others. So this is what's going on with these individuals. They're literally killing themselves. All right, so some of you guys need to know that this is a divine partner, this individual that you're dealing with at this time. This is a divine partner. You need to know that this is your divine masculine or feminine. So it says you're exhausted because you're healing. Completion is near. So just hold on, have faith, be patient. Okay, deny the invitation, don't go. Do not accept invite. All right, so let me see what this is. Inviting you to what? This could talk about those celebrations. Okay, fake, vain celebrations or some shit like that. Vain celebrations. Do not accept the invite. Okay, yeah, about the 15-year-olds. All right, so my mom is like in a whole nother state, right? So my mom told me about these people that we know where their grandsons basically got lured into an attack, and my mom felt that it was like some type of sacrificial, like ritual, like some type of ritualistic attack, right? Now the thing about her telling me that a situation happened similar to the area that I'm in, literally the day after, or like a couple of days after, and they were literally the same age. They were both 15-year-olds, and the story was literally the same. What happened was, okay, something about a 13-year-old asked them to come over to their house, or invited them to come over, right? So he asked his other best friend to come with him, or asked his best friend to go with him. They're both 15. As soon as they get there, somebody shoots up the car, right? Or the 13-year-old or somebody, they just shot up the damn car, right? So this is also talking about these karmic masculines who are puppeting, or karmic feminines who are puppeting these young boys as well to carry out these egregious acts, or these tyrannical attacks here, who are being molded mentally. Remember, their brains are more malleable, right? The younger you are, the more malleable your brain is, like the more persuasive, you know, that you can be. Right? Because it's like having a clean slate to a degree, especially like in this world, in this realm, right? This is not saying that you don't have whatever data stored from past lives, but when you come here, it's still a different ball game, right? So it says do not accept invites. So be mindful, like whether that's, you know, graduations, or, you know, these parties and stuff like that. Just be careful, be discerning. If you receive a message, or if you pick up some energy, like some, or you smell something like fishy about it, right? Make sure you use your discernment, because they're targeting these people. They're targeting these boys. It says lack of healthy mental stimulation. Y'all, I'm feeling like something bigger here, like a stronger force here, a masculine force, or something manipulating energy, puppeting, some type of witchcraft here to make these boys do this, because it's something about these 15-year-olds that they're trying to get, something about their organs, or I need to look that up. Oh my God, I want to look at it so bad. My laptop's not over here. Clear seeing. So this is going to be clear for you to see. So just trust your gifts here. It's going to be made clear to you. Curses reversed. Look, it was a demon. It was a demon. So do not reject or deny your discernment here when you pick up on these messages regarding these people or these your children's friends or these people that's trying to like get close to your children here or launch these attacks on your children, your siblings, whatever it may be, right? They say when you trust your discernment, when you follow your intuition, it's going to automatically reverse the curse. The curse is going to automatically reverse itself, right, to the demon. Right, so this divine partner wants the world to know our love. So you guys feel more comfortable just being out and open and free and expressing yourself and going out and being seen together, right? Nobody can tear this apart. This is a real divine partnership, right? Period. It says Earth is purging. Stop comparing yourself to others who have similarities. You are your own unique, original, authentic self. There is no other copy of you. Period. What you put out comes back 10 times more. And then it says, if words could kill. Look, gossip. Gossip. And words do destroy. Words do cause damage. So be mindful of joining into these global trending conversations of the next celebrity or the next whatever. Be mindful of who you're speaking on and partaking and joining into these things. Now, some of these things do happen because it's a way that we as, spiritual, supernatural beings also will justice in this lifetime. So like I said, like about certain life coaches or masculines, chauvinistic masculines or people like that who feel like they're more superior to women and shit like that. These people are dying or having like diseases or just unexpected deaths and shit happening to them from speaking against the divine feminine, right? Creating more hostile or hostility against the divine feminine. So if you come across this information or if they come across this warning or these warnings that are going to be given by the prophets, right, or just through the angels, through messages or whatever, like these people are they receive warnings. But if they do not take heed, and that's the thing, embracing the moment, making the best out of this moment, this present moment, changing now, making a change now. Don't be making no plans to do it later on. Stop doubting yourself out of blessings. Doubting yourself out of blessings, procrastinating from correcting an issue, from repairing the situation, from being accountable. All right. Because these deaths are going to be unexpected. Look, they regret not listening. All right, you was right and I was wrong. Little Uzi. These individuals are going to regret not look, two-faced head ass. Being two-faced it. Meanwhile, you're going to be receiving miraculous gains, random money, while they're receiving unexpected, loss in their finances, unexpected losses, unexpected deaths, unexpected diseases, unexpected whatever, right? You're going to be having unexpected expansion opportunities, miraculous gains, and random money. They regret not listening. This is also talking about people who could be stealing from you, or this is talking about just to lock your doors, keep your doors locked at all times. No sleep, only nightmares. This is also talking about you locking these people out as well. Just because you forgive people don't mean you got to allow them back in your energy. So knowing that also, no sleep, only nightmares. These people are being haunted. Shallow victories and temporary thrills. So be mindful. Or these people that's getting caught up and needing to rely on temporary thrills to distract themselves from doing their work or their shadow work or listening to, this guidance that they're receiving and stuff like that, right? Or trying to deflect and avoid, judgment, karma. Overindulgence, excessive use of lashes, weed, fake nails, makeup is a curse. Period. I'm sorry. Because a lot of people do not like me because I be talking about that shit, but it's facts. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna not say it because it makes you uncomfortable. I'm gonna say it because my guys tell me to say it, and if I don't, then I'm gonna receive something. I'm gonna receive some shit. I'm gonna be held accountable for not saying it when I was tasked to fucking say it. So you're gonna hear me talk about it a few times. If they ask me to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it, and that's just that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. There's a lot of y'all need more clarity about this shit because y'all confused. Y'all fucking confused. I love you, no offense, but still, you're fucking confused. Birth, rebirth, creativity, and beginnings. The stork is near. The stork is near. So that's also, that could also talk about a baby as well, or just new beginnings around the corner. Intentional bullies get stitches. Money is a frequency, subconsciously rich. So this is talking about you being subconsciously rich here. It's what's going to help you go from rags to quality robes. That's what's going to help this usher this transition in. But you have to be open to it. Stop worrying, overthinking. Stop worrying and overthinking. Hell, some of y'all, look, just buy that shit. All right, some of you guys may need to maybe feeling encouraged or guided to fast as well for a breakthrough, or just these are just different divination magic to will, you know, this type of abundant energy towards you more easily, right? Fasting will help keep your mind more focused and level-headed spiritually, right? When it's not being persuaded by the different things that you don't put in or around your body, right? This is why we fast from different things. People don't just fast from food. Sometimes people fast from sex. Some people fast from smoking weed, or fast from watching TV, fast from doing certain activities that they do on a regular basis are too much, right? Things that cloud the mind, cloud your energy where you're supposed to be in a state of peace, in a state of oneness, right? Being in the now, being present so that you can receive what's happening now, what's current, right? Keep you on game or even ahead of the game, right? Your mindset. Oh, helping to heal and restore your mindset and self-concept, right? So the angels are assisting you. Your guides, your ancestors are helping you with this energy. All right. Look, mystical ass speaking shit before it happens, sacred and rare. I just got done saying that, right? But we have to release these programmed ways of thinking. Looks get old. What that subconscious do? Outdated thrills. So a lot of this shit done got old to y'all. Y'all done moved away. Y'all been moved away from this shit. Or this is what's happening globally around us. You know, people, shit just getting old. This shit is old. I'm tired of doing this. I'm not gonna keep doing this, you know, fucking killing myself to work for motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about me. No. Or listening to this bullshit as music that's deteriorating our youth, causing more violence between us. Music to will harm, lyrical warfare. I'm tired of this shit. Like, motherfuckers just tired of shit, bro. Challenging your confidence. Ego tripping. Developing fantasies to feel superior. Look, motherfuckers tired of this damn music. This kind of music where all motherfuckers do is develop, create, and craft fucking fantasies to feel superior over motherfuckers. Ego tripping. That shit is old as hell. We don't want that shit. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Bye. Level up. Listen, we leveling up. We leveling up on all in all arenas. We're leveling up to our sacred energy. Look, sacred. Sacredness, appeal to roots, outshine. Period. You feel indifferent because you are divine royalty. So this is why you've always felt set apart. You felt different. You didn't fit in, right? You felt like the outcast, the underdog, because you're divine royalty. You can't be around everybody. Everybody can't be around you. People don't know how to be around your energy. It's very intense, okay? I done had several people tell me that before. Like, girl, like, your energy is so strong, I don't even know how to talk to you sometimes. Clear tasting. So, clear gustance. Clear tasting. Clear tasting. Their calls are being ignored. Who is this? Let me see. Stop psyching yourself out about this individual whose calls you are ignoring here. This person could have clear taste. And this person could have tried to poison you, or this person just left a nasty taste in your mouth. Some shit like that. Attempting to arouse emotions, emotional warfare. So keep that in mind. Regardless of what this person is trying to do, that's literally, that was the reason, to arouse emotional dysfunction within you. So let that shit go. Frequency warfare. Noise, loud volumes, disturbed. So this could be talking about individuals trying to disturb your peace here. Or this music, because music is supposed to be a form of healing, a form of remedy and medicine. The Egyptians used to use music to heal fucking ailments of your body, to rid you of certain diseases. This is how music and frequency is supposed to be exercised. This is talking about these individuals who are instead literally sowing the opposite here. Motherfuckers dumb as hell. You done created all them damn fantasies. You done told all these stories because you wanted to see Superior, the drug lord. You wanted to see Macho, the baddest bitch, the strongest bitch, the real last bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. You want to be that so fucking bad, but you sitting here just telling, this is who I am, this is how fucked up I am, this is how toxic I am, this is how karmic I am. Yada yada yada. Just, okay. People gonna wake up to that shit. Burning rituals. Write it. Burn it. Okay, so what I was getting about that too, and not just burning things that you want, things that you want to release, get rid of, people, thoughts, old ass energy, but also burying this shit as well. Burying shit. Writing it down, burying shit. Study to show thyself approved unto God. Right? So this goes back to the secret card. Having this thirst for wisdom. Right? So this makes me think about fasting too, but having that thirst for wisdom while you're fasting from other things. Like, okay, I want to get some more wisdom. I need an extra boost of wisdom regarding the situation, or regarding just right now. Like, I just need some, so I'm not going to drink anything today. I'm not going to drink water because I want the wisdom. Let my cup be filled with wisdom on today. And as a result, I'm going to sacrifice drinking actual water. Right? So these are different divine, magical, mystical ways that we communicate and we operate as divine, supernatural beings, right? In order to will things into existence. So keep that in mind as well. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are, whatever situation they in, whoever the fuck is with, whoever it is, whenever it is, however it is, still having a thirst for wisdom, still deriving wisdom and truth, or lessons, something I can carry on, pass on, right? Something that I can benefit from long term. I'm still developing that. I'm getting that out of it as well. I'm getting those nutrients, those minerals, those vitamins that come out of this shit, period, right? It's like what I said about the plants, or how people used to have this saying, chew up the meat and spit out the bones. You have to know what parts of the plants are edible, are usable, are of use, and then what other parts of the plants that you can't use, that you toss out or whatever, or what plants are edible and what plants are totally poisonous. You shouldn't fuck with them at all. Discernment. How many ways can I utilize this plant? What's the many ways I can use this plant for? The many uses, right? That's how we have to look at our experiences and our encounters. All of them. Subconscious thoughts, habits, and healing. So healing the subconscious happening at this time. Loveless, disrupt love life. Oh, don't want you to have loveless, and disrupt your love life. So be mindful of these individuals, these energies, these frequencies that be, especially in music. Okay? These songs that's trying to teach you like to just be like fuck love and all that shit. Nah. No, that ain't. Don't accept that shit in your soul, in your heart. Do not accept it. It's an invitation. Don't accept it in your temple. Illnesses and death. Because this is what it contracts. Period. And it's okay. We like nice beats and we like to listen to shit, but just be aware of what you're listening to and its powers and its influence. And if you know you got motherfuckers around you, or you got children who are not on your fucking spiritual mental level, to understand that shit, to discern and process and break that shit down and not internalize these things, become like the piper, become fucking controlled, or you know what I'm saying? If you know that shit, you should not be allowing them to listen to these things. Stop entertaining that shit. Period. I don't give a fuck what other parents are doing. I don't give a fuck what everybody else are doing. Period. Something that I used to always go by. If majority of people are going this way, a majority of people are doing this, I'm gonna go over here and see what the fuck is over there. I've always had that mentality. And people wonder why, damn, how old are you for you to have so much wisdom? And it's at the 30. Oh my God, you just so different. You just don't seem like, like, oh my God, because I don't do what everybody else the fuck doing. I'm not always following everybody the fuck else. Period. That came out for Scorpio. That Scorpio reading I did the other day. Doubting gifts and abilities. Only raw natural plants. Eat less food. Look, eat less food. So some of you guys can have like there could be like an appetite change. Like it could take like not that much food for you to get full now. Take advantage of that. And that's happening for a reason, because of this purge that's going on in Earth, right? That's being reflected in your body, because Earth represents the body. Period. So it's natural. This is naturally taking place in the bodies as well. But listen, sometimes people's bodies can attack itself. So that's happening at this time too. So if we're Earth, and Earth is a reflection, like think about Earth and think about the sun. When the sun hits Earth, right, and it causes things to grow. Okay, so think about you as Earth, as the body, the sun hitting your body. What is manifesting? What's manifesting, right? So this is what's happening right now as well. So whether that's people, you know, being destroyed by it, or being healed and aided and restored and rejuvenated, revitalized by it, right? Purified. Messages through music. Messages through music. It says if you avoid your karma, someone you love will share the consequences. And this is what these individuals have been doing. They've been avoiding their karma by giving up innocent souls, sacrificing innocent souls in numbers, large numbers. That is crazy as fuck. There's a word for that. I forgot what it's called. It's called some type of a time lord. Ability to communicate with the dead. So some of you guys could be picking up these messages or getting confirmation or clarity, because you can communicate with the dead or with the spirit realm about this. This will also talk about these individuals who were sacrificed for these very reasons. Black Moon Lilith. So yeah, these dark things hidden in the dark, bro. That is crazy. Or just dark, demonic, satanic shit. Like that is crazy as hell. Another thing about Lilith too, in Sabrina, Lilith is the mother of demons. So the mother of demons, these karmic mothers are these low vibrational, demonic, soulless ass fucking mothers, bro. I don't give a fuck what race they are. Raising these fucking, the way that they're raising people, raising their sons, raising their daughters to go out here and create and sow more havoc and chaos. Woo. These karmic mothers, so something happening to these, their karma shall befall on the children. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm hearing you're being protected from greater dangers. I'm hearing that again. You can't see them, but angel guides are with you. What the hell? You deserve peace, not being angry, irritated, and sad. But this individual's trying to intentionally sow this energy because they're not satisfied with their own choices or lives or the results. Look, Miss Robinson. And where's she at? The funeral home. That is fucking wild. That is fucking wild. That is fucking wild. What the hell, bro? Oh my God, please just be careful with, oh my God, just please be discerning about these people inviting your children to shit. Bristol's funeral home. So that makes me think about what I talked about yesterday. Look, Son of Coins. These funeral homes are these people that work in these funeral. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This shit is making me sad as fuck. Targeting these black males, these young boys. Oh my God. Oh my God. For their organs, their blood, their DNA. What the? It's something about this age. This shit is making me shake here. Like, that's dark as fuck. It looked like he's pointing to the Cancer. Okay, this is an astrology wheel. I'm trying to see which one he's pointing to. No, Scorpio. Literally, Libra Scorpio is what he's pointing to. The scales in Scorpio. So this could have something to do with a Libra Scorpio cusp. Something about a Libra Scorpio cusp, or just that energy in general. Justice for these things done in the dark. These occulted things done in the dark. Period. Especially with these boys, these black boys. Look. Oh my God. And it's literally like a transaction. Like, that is crazy as hell. But the fact that his clothes are just so, like, rugged. Like, look at all these little boys. Look at all these boys coming out. I'm not making this shit up. That is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. 8 of coins. Something about a mason here, too. Like, this shit is fucking wild, bruh. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Funeral home. Son of coins. Son of sticks. That shit is wild. And then 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles is leaving, is mostly associated with leaving somebody out in the cold as well. Oh my God. Some of these mothers are sacrificing their own sons. Sorry. That shit is crazy as hell, bruh. Yo, these are snakes. Look at these snakes. So something about... Oh my God. Like, something about the great mother. Like, she's coming to avenge these children. And something about the reptilians. What the fuck? Look at these snakes on the ground. So this guy has something to do with 3 people or some shit. Or maybe 4 people. Like 4. I want to see what that. I want to see what that means in the book. And 5 of coins. The root worker from Missouri. Okay, something about the nettle plant as well. Okay, root worker named Sam Nightingale, shown giving 2 down and out people a spiritual cleansing with herbs and rum. Sam was originally from respected as a storyteller, a conjurer in Missouri. Okay, so on the positive side, hard times coming to an end, a new job after prolonged unemployment, renewed faith, recovery from financial ruin. Okay, so what I'm hearing too, like, putting families like bankrupt or just leaving large dips in people's finances regarding these funerals or these untimely funerals that were never supposed to occur during that time because they're targeting these children, killing them off before their time, disrupting people's finances, people's ability to create, reproduce, and even work because their minds are just so fucking psychologically fucked because of a reality, something that they're being forced to accept here, and it's damn near unacceptable, literally. So, a new job after prolonged unemployment, renewed faith, recovering from financial ruin, improved luck, feeling welcome, rehabilitation, debt, repayment. putting families in debt. These motherfuckers is crazy, bro. And a light at the end of the tunnel. So on the negative side, unemployment, homelessness, recessions. What's going on? What's being reflected around us right now? Worry, failure to seek spiritual guidance, adversity, misery, despair, disgrace, misfortune, loss, disappointment, miserable luck. That's all this card. Being down and out, isolation. No, it's this one. Being down and out, isolation, lack of faith, and ill health. What was one of the first cards that came out earlier about what these people's main goal is to what? Keep us in isolation and loneliness. So if you're a single mother, it's just you and your child, you and your boy, or this. Let me take him. That shit is fucking wild, man. That shit is fucking wild. Okay, let me see Son of Sticks real quick. Burdock. So burdock root. The Son of Sticks shows off his 6-finger left hand. Oh, it is 6 fingers. 6th sense. I'm hearing something about the 6th sense. So these children who are highly gifted here, sensitive, they see things. They may even be able to see the dead, see spirits. The Son of Sticks shows off his 6-finger left hand as he triumphantly holds up a stick with his right one. He is not ashamed of being polydactyl. In fact, he's proud of it. Polydactylism, dark Mongolian spots, webbed fingers and toes, and being born with a caul over one's face were the physical signs that indicated a natural talent for root working. The Son of Sticks' ability to do highly effective crossing work, which are hexes, is evident by the fact that the extra digit is on his left hand. The left hand has long been associated with the deeper mysteries, the devil, or black magic. Depending on who you ask, the salamander and red pygmy rattlesnake symbolize the sun's power. Son of Sticks represents youthful vigor. The positive side, he is loyal, idealistic, creative, enthusiastic, solution-based. So these are talking about these innocent children, right? These innocent souls. These innocent souls are loyal, idealistic, creative, enthusiastic, solution-based, fearless, independent, and loves to learn. On the negative side, he is unreliable, pushy, indecisive, confused, selfish, lazy, or a real downer who always prefers to discuss and emphasize anything unpleasant. Unreliable, pushy, indecisive, confused, selfish, lazy, a real downer who always prefers to discuss and emphasize anything unpleasant. This is talking about trying to putting masculines in depression too. Yeah, creating these these fucking damn, I don't want to say impossible standards, but irrational ass standards for on boys and men and something like that. Ooh. That is crazy as hell. They're really trying to turn boys against women too. It made me think about what he said. He said, and if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has the right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So kill the real man, kill the real man, get up. I know you fed up, ladies. Keep your head up. A race of babies that'll hate the ladies that make the babies. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up. think we pretty much got everything. Let me see. So Mystery Incorporated, spend more time in nature. Too much emphasis on the physical. You are more than sex appeal. And also just be mindful of like your water intake. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Being mindful of what you eat here, because this is also how witchcraft and sorcery is performed. And then we have spell work to make you ugly, so that you can be, so that individuals can be stuck on feeling inadequate enough like for love, or to feeling inadequate to be approved for love, to receive love, to be given love, to be deemed worthy of love based on what they have or their appearances and materials and shit like that. Bullshit, man. So that's what I'm getting for these boys too, or for the masculines. Sabotage. Okay. Fake collaborations, undermining, sabotage. They full of shit. Yeah. Then we also have coming out of your shell and shyness. So they target 15-year-olds. So they target boys around this age, because this is around the time where they're coming out of their shell or coming out of their shyness, or this is the time when they will be coming out of that. And so they're trying to get in and fucking make them insecure, or it's social media, but it's like it's happening both ways. Like it's happening with the boys and the girls. Yeah, that's why I said irrational standards. Can't keep up. But it says you work for the divine, not humans. 9 to 5 my ass. Alright, y'all. This your girl, the Authentic Empress. I hope you guys is able to get some confirmation from this, because we all are connected to source. We all get these messages. I love you guys. And, well, those who are connected, we get the messages. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.